Hi, Emily.
Hi, Wyatt.
It's Easter.
It's Easter.
It's Easter.
Easter Sunday.
Okay, couple things just to, as a premise, okay, just to start off with, okay? First of all, both Emily and I believe that Jesus Christ is Lord, that he died, rose again on the holiday that we call Easter, and but we call it Resurrection Day.
Yes.
Okay, so we don't want any nasty messages about Easter / Istar, or the worshiping of the goddess of fertility, or Constantine moving the holiday from its original date to this date to appease the hoarding throngs or anything like that, right?
Right.
Okay, we don't want any of those. But we are going to do a program today on Easter bunnies. This is the battle of the chocolate Easter bunnies.
Easter bunny, not actual bunnies.
Right.
I'm glad you made that distinction.
And actually, they're not going to battle.
Well, they could. I mean, some of these are pretty legit.
Let me just see here.
Solid. I think that one would win because this one is hollow and that one is like solid.
Ooh. Okay, now you wanted to try this one first because it kept falling down. Okay, this is a solid Hershey's chocolate Easter bunny. You know, I had thought that really the battle, I mean, just in the assessment before we do anything else, if we were going to, you know, do a pool or a betting kind of a thing, I was going to think that it was going to be against this Hershey's Easter bunny versus the Dove Easter bunny. Yeah.
I feel like Dove is better, but my money's really going to be on this Lindt.
Really?
Yeah, these guys have some pretty good chocolate.
So okay. Well, you know, we haven't even opened it yet, much less done anything here. But how was your Easter? Was your Easter good? We had church this morning. We had a really good time. I liked your song today.
Thank you. I love that
Did
song.
I play the sax too much?
You did play a lot, but we needed
Did it? Was it too much?
No, you're good.
Are you sure?
Yes, you're good. I mean, what is life without some sax solos?
Well, but you know, I didn't want to step over you or anything like that. I really only wanted to do it once, but then it was another occasion.
The music moved you.
Well, there was another occasion to do it. So this is Hershey's chocolate, solid.
Solid.
You
and
first?
A little squishy.
Well, that's just because it was in my car. Well, isn't that better though? So we can just, you know, tear off a piece and everything like that.
Tastes like your typical Hershey Kiss, yes?
Does it?
No. Mm-hmm.
I'm really watching out for the plasticky kind of taste today. You know what I mean?
I don't think we're going to encounter that with these. I think we're
Not
going to
so
encounter
much.
them in some later ones. So
Not so much. This is a little bit, I don't know, a Kiss, it seems like, wouldn't this be the same?
yes, I think it is.
But to me, it's a little bit blander than a Kiss. Maybe it's just because it's more of it, and I'm not used to that.
Yeah, it's like a lot. It's thicker than your typical candy bar. It's bigger than your Kiss,
Yeah.
so you get a lot more.
And this wasn't cheap. You know, this was like $4 because it's a solid Hershey's thing. You know,
Exactly.
and you know, a lot of these are just like $1 or something like that, the hollow ones and everything like that. But that's got some good things going for it, as I expected it would. You choose.
You know, let's do Dove because I'm a huge fan of Dove chocolate.
Okay.
And as I can see, this one was more expensive being Dove.
Yeah, they're chocolatey expensive. They're not, you know.
Oh my goodness, that is rough.
Easter promotion priced. They're chocolate priced, aren't they?
Yeah, I think so. Oh my goodness. Cool. See, this one still holds its little bunny shape. Look at that.
Oh, that's very nice. Okay, me first?
Yes, you
I'm going to
first.
take part of the ear here. Okay. Mm. Totally different taste.
Very typical Dove. I like this chocolate more than the Hershey's.
I'm not a Dove connoisseur, so I wouldn't know a typical Dove taste, but it does taste different.
It's better.
It tastes more caramely and a little bit more vanilla-y.
Like less, I hate to say it because it's all processed, but it tastes less like manufactured chocolate.
And actually, like I say, I kind of griped a little bit about the Hershey's being a little bit bland. So I gotta say, did you just take a second hit?
I did.
Wow.
I know, that's unheard of.
That's really good.
I never do that.
That's really good. So the Dove was super good. Okay. Now this guy, I don't know if is he solid or not?
He's hollow.
This is a Lindt Gold Bunny milk chocolate. Let's take this little bow off.
See, that one's easier to open.
It is. Okay, this is a Lindt Gold Bunny. Okay.
Okay.
Very hollow. See. So definitely not as much bang for the buck as the first two.
I like it. Totally different than Dove.
Totally different than both of them.
I like this one more.
This one, I don't know. I think I like the Dove better, but this is a totally different taste. It's maybe a little more, I don't know. What is that taste?
Traditional chocolate, because they're known as like what, chocolatiers, Lindt and Lindor.
Yeah?
You know, they have the fancy pants commercials.
It tastes a little darker. Is that a good word for this?
I think it's richer.
Richer, chocolatier. Like I say, the Dove, what appealed to me was a little bit of a different kind of a taste, a little caramely and a little you know, a little lighter and stuff like that.
This is like in between as far as flavors go. Yeah. Let's see what we got here.
It's going to be a good a good Easter for somebody. Okay, now these are El Cheapo.
Oh yeah, like $1, right? So
for 3 of them.
We're not expecting miraculous things from these.
No,
bunnies.
but they were certainly in the running, and they look like they have some frosting kind of thing on them, because they have little faces and stuff like that.
Are we each doing our? Oh, it smells like the artificial chocolate.
I can't really smell
Or,
it.
I wonder, does it say chocolate flavored?
Oh,
Yes,
no.
look, milk chocolate flavored.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, that could be an adventure.
Oh my gosh.
That's my least favorite kind of chocolate anything.
Has a totally different taste. I mean, isn't it weird that all these have different tastes? You're making faces though.
It's really bad.
I mean, I'm sure I'd eat it, and all by itself it probably isn't bad, but it doesn't really come up to those other standards, does
No.
it?
But again, you got 3 for $1.
Yeah.
And it's milk chocolate flavored. There's quite a difference.
Okay.
If you look at the rest of them, they're all still chocolate.
Yeah, now we're getting into some flavors though. But I think that qualifies because they're Easter bunnies, right?
Yeah.
Okay. This one is a Russell Stover's, which is a very well-known candy maker, especially for holidays, right? I mean, don't you see the $20 Russell Stover's box of candy that's like
Valentine's
big?
Day
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
yeah.
What did I say? Did I say something else?
I have no idea.
I was thinking Valentine's Day.
I don't know if you said Valentine's Day specifically. Did you? We're gonna have to watch.
Oh, who knows?
Watch and find out.
But this is cookies and cream Russell Stover's.
I tend to like cookies and cream stuff, honestly.
Kind of bland to me.
It needs more of the cookies.
A little waxy.
Yeah.
I don't know if you can see in here, but there's not really big chunks of cookie or anything like that. It's a kind of a white chocolate, a little bit gooey, a little bit waxy.
You get a real hit of that, like, real sweet towards the end of your bite.
Yeah.
Kicks you.
Yeah.
Whew.
Okay. Well, hey, since we're on to Russell Stover's, let's try a couple more.
Okay, we've got 2 more Russell Stover's.
This is a milk chocolate bunny from Russell Stover's. It was cheap. It was $1. It looks a little solid, but it's a little thin, right? So, okay, I got the ear.
You know, we haven't smelled any of these. I'm surprised.
You know, if I said I don't smell good, you'd think I stink. But I don't smell. Smell isn't a real prominent thing with me. Like me smelling it and everything. To me, this is kind of like
Cocoa.
This is kind of like the lint one, but a little bit darker.
This has the most like cocoa chocolate flavor
Yeah.
from out of any of
Cocoa.
these bunnies.
That's the word.
It's very, very cocoa heavy, and not in a bad way. I mean, when
No,
you eat
it's
chocolate,
good.
you want to taste
No,
chocolate.
I think it's good, actually. I'm pleasantly surprised.
Yeah. I thought it was going to be more on that artificial chocolate taste like the last one.
Now, the good thing about it, it's $1. The bad thing about
Yeah.
it is our test took half of it, right? So there's not a ton here.
And that's
Okay.
all right. I mean,
But that is all right because, you know, I think you could really go kind of crazy on this stuff, right, for Easter.
like we have.
You know,
Yeah.
Easter in this respect is one of those chocolate holidays, kind of like Halloween or something like
Yes.
that, kind of like Valentine's Day could be. You could go chocolate heavy if you wanted to. Remember, we know what Easter is about. It's Resurrection Day, okay? But
if you're going to do, we
bunnies.
want to make sure that you get your kids and nephews and nieces the best chocolate that you can possibly find. So
Yeah.
that's, I mean, really, again, you're welcome.
Yeah.
We're
Well,
doing all of this
we
for you,
like to
so
bribe,
you know.
we like to bribe the kids.
We're researching.
Now, this is another.
I'm afraid of this one.
I understand. This is a Russell Stover again, $1.
White fudge.
This is a white fudge version
Yes.
of this chocolate bunny.
So I'm
Okay.
interested in it because as opposed to white chocolate, it's saying white fudge.
Well, I don't know what white chocolate really means or is, but did you smell it?
I did. Didn't smell like much.
Hmm.
I like this white chocolate more than I've liked other white chocolates. Wait. Nope. No, I don't. I don't.
Okay, what changed?
You start to get like a real sweet taste towards the end, or I did. It
Yeah.
was tolerable, and I was pleasantly surprised by how sweet it wasn't. And then all of a sudden, it was like
I was afraid it was going to be really waxy, but I wouldn't call it waxy. You know.
no, I wouldn't either.
It's pretty good stuff actually, but like you say, it has a really sweet rush.
There is, and I can say now definitively, there is no difference between white fudge and white chocolate. It's the same thing. I think white fudge just sounds fancier.
Oh yeah, it says white
White fudge.
Yeah.
It's white chocolate. I mean, there's.
Well,
it's the
in Russell Stover's kitchen, there's not any difference. That's true.
same. Yeah.
That's true. Okay, now what do we got?
So we have, or we can do this one last because it's an egg, not
Yeah,
honey.
yeah, it's just for
Okay.
taste. Yeah, but this one, I think you saved it for last, not because you thought it would be best, but you're
Because
scared
I'm
of it.
really afraid of this. All right, this is a Sour Patch Bunny.
Mm.
So it's white chocolate. It even says, oh my gosh, it's white chocolate flavored. So I
Okay.
think we're really in for it.
We
Because it's
could
not
be.
white chocolate, it's white chocolate
But
flavored.
this isn't the most far out in left field bunny that I saw when I shopped. Did you know I saw a gummy bear bunny?
You should have done it. Why didn't? Oh,
Because it
why did
wasn't
you do
chocolate.
it?
Because it wasn't a battle of the chocolate.
Okay, you're right.
You know, and I just thought, okay, I know what gummy bears taste like, and I bet it tasted just exactly like a great big one. Okay, so this is Sour Patch Kids white chocolate flavored candy from Frankfurt.
Yep.
Okay.
That texture is crumbly.
A little.
That is not natural. Flavor wise, it's
Well, I can't really taste the chocolate much, except it's very sweet.
yeah.
Because you really do taste the Sour Patch. You really do taste. This is like Skittles
Yeah.
in white chocolate. which isn't a bad thing.
Now, here's the interesting thing about Frankfurt. I want to say it's the same thing. They came out with a Fruity Pebbles candy bar, and it was, I don't know if it was limited or what, but it was one of the best white chocolate things. It really just tasted...
Was it different than this?
It was completely different.
How so?
I mean, it was white chocolate, not white chocolate flavored, so it wasn't crumbly.
We don't know what to make of that, do we?
It was just white chocolate, and it had Fruity Pebbles inside of it. And it just tasted like you were eating a bowl of Fruity Pebbles. It was so good. And it was supposed to be limited, but this, I mean, it's not terrible minus the texture. The texture, I mean, it just...
Yeah, it is a crumbly kind of a white chocolate.
But when that part I actually did like. Let's pick this apart. I want to try it.
Dig in. Go, girl.
Ooh.
Bad, good?
No, sour.
Well, as advertised.
I'm just impressed.
So it really delivers on the sour.
When you pull them out.
I thought it did.
But white chocolate flavored always throws me.
I thought the white chocolate was, bland or
Yes.
it wasn't really a part of that. What you taste is the sour candy inside, and that is a taste, and it's a bona fide thing, right?
Which is nice because white chocolate is so overly sweet that the Sour Patch in here makes it tolerable.
Yeah.
Not bad.
Just for fun, I thought we'd try a Reese's peanut butter egg. I mean, I think I know what to expect here.
Wait. Okay, so you got a Reese's peanut butter egg, not a bunny.
Yeah.
But you didn't get the gummy bear.
No.
Because it wasn't a bunny.
Well, I just thought I thought I knew how this would taste, and I thought maybe we better end this way just in case we were
probably shouldn't show anybody what we're looking at.
It's
right
a little, it's a little melted, isn't it?
Yeah.
But I can smell the peanut butter from right here. Maybe that'll be good enough.
What do you need? A fork. I'm gonna use a piece of a box.
No, you're not. Really?
It's all melted. I hate dirty fingers. I freak out when my hands are dirty. Yep. It's a good way to end it.
Because it's bankable.
Yeah.
We knew.
Yeah.
I would have got a Cadbury egg, but then that would have been a whole nother program. And I really thought it should be Battle of the Bunnies. But I did think that we needed to clear our palate, especially after the thought of a white chocolate flavored sour candy bunny that we had never tried before.
So you're going to name this episode Battle of the Bunnies, right?
Battle of the Bunnies.
Battle
Chocolate
of the Bunnies. There you go.
Because they were all chocolate one way or the other. White chocolate, this kind of chocolate, whatever like that. So I hope you had a great Easter. We did. We ate and ate and ate.
And ate some more.
Yeah, I haven't been to a buffet in a year, and I think buffets kind of spoiled us for holiday meals. Because, holiday meals used to be a combination of everything, and then we started going to buffets, and it was always a combination of everything. So holiday meals weren't all that special. Today was, So I had a real special time with my family. I'm sure you did with yours.
We really did.
And we had chocolate bunnies and everything, and none of them were bad. I didn't think any of them were. Even this guy was tolerable. The 3 for $1.
I don't think so.
Well, if that's all I would have bought you, and you were 9 years old,
I would love it.
You would have been happy.
Of course, absolutely.
Yeah. So that's good. So anyway, happy Resurrection Day from us, and we'll see you again sometime. We got all kinds of things to try. There's a whole wide world out there, and we'll get to every one of them one of these days.
So one thing I will say for all the people that are watching 20 minutes in is we need a name for our lovely little program.
Oh no, don't ask people
Claudia,
for a name. No.
Claudia has come up with some suggestions that Wyatt has, as we say, he poo-pooed them. And so that's just a negative ghostwriter. So if you have any suggestions, you can let us know, and we will mull them over. And Wyatt
negative ghostwrite them.
He will poo-poo them all, as you can see right now, all over them.
Yeah, who knows?
But if you have suggestions, let us know, and we'll look at them.
Maybe you're brilliant. I don't know. Maybe
prove to him that you're brilliant, because he's poo-pooing all over everything.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, so
not next week, but after that.
Yeah, that's right.
Because you're gone.
That's right.
Yeah.
What will they do?
We're going to have to do a Zoom. You from where you are.
That
me
would
from
be so
here.
cool.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Let's do it. We'll figure it out.
Bye, y'all.
Bye.
Happy Resurrection Day.
Yeah.